Whew. Leon Bailey substituted as a substitute. That doesn't sound right, does it? Nah. It really don't. It really don't sound good at all. So Leon Bailey came on in 19 minutes and came off in the 65th minute. He was the first substitution on the pitch and the first substitution off the pitch. The big question is, was Leon Bailey disrespected? That's the question. Was he disrespected by Unai Emery? When he came off the pitch, was Leon Bailey the worst player on the pitch? Aston Villa were defeated by Liverpool 3-0 in a very much an underwhelming performance by the entire team. Did Unai Emery got his tactics wrong initially by bringing on Leon Bailey at that point in time? Specifically, the mere fact that a defender came off, bringing on a left winger, a right winger. Anyways, we're going to get into some details. We're going to get into those details, but what I want you guys to do right now is the YouTube stuff, which is hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, and sharing the content if you wish, if you please. Anyways, let's get straight into the meat of the matter. Aston Villa lost to Liverpool 3-0. Basically, much of a battering. But that's not the major talking point. The major talking point was actually about Leon Bailey. I'm going to tell you what the coach said in his post-match interview. You know what? Let me just straight to what the coach said in his post-match interview. Let me see if I can find it. All right, this is what Unai Emery said. It was a tactical decision. He played 90 minutes on Thursday. I decided after 3-0 to continue to be consistent and practice some things to play with McGinn and Diaby because we did it in pre-season. Very, very interesting now. Consistent about what? And is it practice? Are you playing against Liverpool as a practice game? Is playing against Liverpool the right game to try out things? So the big question is, did Unai Emery get it wrong? That's the first aspect of it. According to the fan base, Emery got it extremely wrong. Now, at that point in time when Carlos came on, that's a defender, came off the pitch and Leon Bailey came on, a lot of fan base were saying, why bring on a winger, an attacking player for a defender, and an attacking player that you don't get much defensive work from? So why bring on that player? What happened is he moved Matty Cash to the right back. Don't remember the right back name. Push him inside the defense, in centre back position. Push Leon Bailey out on the right hand side. Apparently, maybe the specific instruction from Emery to Leon Bailey was not being carried out by Leon Bailey. Quite a few of the fans, for the 40 minutes that Leon Bailey was on the pitch, quite a few of the fans are very, very frustrated with him. Because when he picks up the ball, it's playing a little bit like he wants to be the game changer. He wants to be the man that turns things around. Which is, nothing is wrong with that. But sometimes it feels a little bit too selfish. That's it. That's the notion, that's the noise that's coming out from the fan base. And you can't blame the fans. At the end of the day, you also can't blame the player. He's coming on, team is losing, and he wants to get the team back on track. That's the whole point. He wants to get the team back on track. And when Leon Bailey came on, they were 1-0 down. Fine. That's football. After that, they conceded 2 more goals. And then now, the first substitution that the coach is going to make is Leon Bailey. Now, if Emery said he got it wrong, if Emery said he's making a tactical substitution and trying to be consistent, I would assume that he would bring on a centre-back, a natural centre-back, just to show up things and keep the formation a bit more fluid. No, he actually removed Leon Bailey for an attacking midfielder. I think it was Zaniola. I think it's Zaniola. So that's the strange part. You take off Leon Bailey, an attacker, and bring on a next attacker. So obviously Leon Bailey was not doing what was required by the coach. Now, as stated, historically, Leon Bailey, let me read this out for you people. Leon Bailey is only third player in Premier League history for Villa to be sub on and substituted off in the same game on 2 occasions. He- that's not a good historical moment for him. That's certainly not a good historical moment for him. But let's move away from that. What does this mean for the relationship between Emry and Leon Bailey? Leon Bailey stormed off the pitch, straight to the dressing room. Is that a red card? It's not a red card. It's not a red card. Ignore the manager. He was fuming. He was very, very upset. And that's it. That's the aspect I want to comment in. I do believe that Leon Bailey must have felt disrespected. Highly, highly disrespected. And you can't blame him for that. Because at the end of the day, he wasn't the worst player on the pitch. You actually playing the pitch, you're playing way, way worse than Leon Bailey. Lack inconsistency. But, and then when you check it out, Leon Bailey came on. Maybe he's not carrying out a tactical instruction, but he had a little bit of threat level. Like something might happen to him. He was opening the pitch, providing a bit of width. But, as I said, what the coach want. And what the coach want is what he desired. At the end of the day, I do believe that Leon Bailey must have felt highly disrespected in that incident. Highly disrespected. And the big question now is, did Unai Emery got it wrong in substituting, in bringing on Leon Bailey and in turn substituting? He's the first substitution off the pitch. He didn't choose anyone else. He's a fresh player just coming on. And his statement was that he played 90 minutes on Thursday. Do you know, people, you know how much other players on the pitch played 90 minutes? The amount of other players on that pitch played 90 minutes. But Leon Bailey was the one. Now the big question is the system that Emery's work it has, well, a lot of questions actually, a lot of questions. Does Emery's system really, really suit Leon Bailey and what he's trying to do? And these are things that you have to start asking now. Because when a coach make a move like that, is he sending a message to the player? Is he saying to the player that, hey, you're not cutting it how I want, you're not cutting it. I want you to do this, but you're not doing it. So guess what? I'm going to pull you. It doesn't matter if it's the case. I'm just going to take you off the pitch. So, it is definitely a strange one. Very, very strange one. Bad historical moment for Leon Bailey. He's very upset. You can clearly see that. Walk stormed on straight off the pitch, straight into the dressing room. Very, very frustrating for him. And you can't blame him. He's trying. He's working. Listen, people, you have to understand now. Leon Bailey is just moving past last season's injury history, or the season before his history in injuries. He's just moving past that now. Finally finding his footing, and these are the stuff that he's faced with. Nevertheless, he could be the problem. He could definitely be the problem. But is he really the problem? Is he the reason why Aston Villa lost that game? I highly doubt it. Could he have done a bit better? I agree. Were there worse players on the pitch? Yes, there were. So why was he the first player to be substituted? Is there something ongoing between Leon Bailey and the new head coach Emry? You have to remember that Emry was the one who brought Leon Bailey there. Emry brought in his favorite left-footed, right-sided player in Diaby. That's his signing. So could there be something brewing between Leon Bailey and Emry? Could there be? We don't know. Tell us what you think in the comment section, people. Please do hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And do you believe that Leon Bailey was disrespected by Emry, or the substitution was well deserved because he was not performing up to the part at that particular moment in the game? Big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button. Tell us what you think in the comment section. I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV, people. We are out. Boom. I'm someone close.